When we're talking about the HVAC and the environmental controls and how the air flows through the grocer in the growing room area, we want to start with what's going on in this back corner. And you can't really see it, but you might remember from the seedling and germination area, we talked about the air coming in and about how that air needed to be then taken into this main grow room area. And that happens through this hole and this ducting in the wall in the back corner. There's a large fan in that seedling and germination area in the corner. It's sucking that air in from the germination seedling area into this room. And there's some ducting that literally wraps around the whole bottom of the grocer unit, all along the bottom. We've also got ceiling fans. They're currently not on. We're going to turn them on when we're done this video, but just for the sake of this video, keeping them off. Ceiling fans, that's really important. That's going to keep air circulation going amongst the plant canopies, and that's really important for preventing things like fungus from growing in the plant canopy. And we've also got ceiling lights. There's not one here, but there's one right above the camera here. And this obviously just allows us to see what's going on in the grow room when we don't have our grow lights on. So here we are at the back of the grocer unit. As I was just saying, we've got air continually coming in from the seedling and germination area along the bottom through this ducting. It's coming along the bottom here, it's coming to the end, and it's wrapping around the back end and going back to that end of the grocer, back towards the germination room at the point where the wall is installed. We've got more ceiling fans here, we've got more ceiling lights. What's really important at this end are two things. First, we've got our dehumidifier. Things can get really humid in here with all the plants growing. So we want to make sure that we maintain optimal humidity levels. If things become too humid, our plants can become susceptible to certain fungal diseases. So this is always on. We never want to turn that off. In terms of maintaining the dehumidifier, it's really easy. We've installed a line that takes all the water that accumulates in the dehumidifier, and we've run it into this grow bed here. So when you're back here, maybe once a day or every couple of days, maybe just make sure that this line is still installed into that grow bed, because you want to make sure that the water that's being extracted from the dehumidifier isn't being dumped onto the floor. The other important thing down here is this right here. This is the main air outtake fan. So this is taking all the air that's coming into this room and it's blowing it outside. And this is really important for just, again, general health of the plants. We want to ensure that we're exchanging the air in the grocer, because this is in an enclosed environment. We want to have a continual intake of fresh air. So about once or twice a day, we're going to do a complete air exchange of the grocer. So if you remember what I was saying earlier about air coming in from the grocer and being blown into this room, that's happening twice a day. We're taking all the air that is inside the grocer, we're replacing it with fresh air, and we're blowing out all the old air.